Hi guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Paul. This is going to be me entering the world of BrewTube. I'm a pretty keen brewer, been going for a couple of years now, year plus all grain, and of all days to start I've chosen Brew Day, but took no footage. So bit of a faux pas there on my part, so this is just going to be an introductory one, a little bit about what's coming up, what I hope to do with it, maybe show you around the brewery house, so you can see what kind of stuff I'm rocking, and then be interested to see if anybody actually bothers to watch this. So yeah, okay, first things first, a little bit about me. I have been homebrewing for about 2 or 3 years now. Got into all grain September before last, so just over a year ago, and I haven't looked back. It's been fun. There's been a lot of errors, a lot of mistakes, but I'm starting to dial my kit in now, and I'm pretty happy with where things are going. So what's coming up? Well, I've got a interesting few weeks ahead of me. I've got one beer conditioning at the moment and going under gas in the keg. There's a beer that's literally just gone on today, which is Gumbys Brown from the Malt Miller. I think Brew Lover 1983, is that his name? Watched a few of his videos. I believe he originates that recipe. Watched a load of videos about it from a year ago where people were going mad about it, this side of the Atlantic and the other. So hopefully that one's going to be really nice. The one that's just gone on tap today is a stout. It's a chocolate chili stout. Its name is Dolly the Chocolate Sheep of Fire. More on that to follow at a later date as to why I bothered to name it that, but maybe I'll get around to that at some point. Additionally, I brewed a sour, my first sour, Berliner Weisser, about September time last year, and it turned out okay, soured alright, but lacked. It wasn't, the ABV wasn't as high as I wanted it to be, the body wasn't there, and so the beer wasn't everything I would hope. It's been on keg for ages and I can't get through it. It doesn't help that I'm doing dry January, but I've been struggling to get through it, and with 2 beers coming to fruition, I needed that keg free. So I took it out the keg today, no idea if that was a good idea. I had a load of frozen fruit in the freezer, raspberries, some locally picked damsons. I sort of blended all that, blitzed it, put some vodka with it, threw it in the bottom of a fermenter, and I've chucked the carbonated sour on top. Don't know if that's going to do it much good. It's gone red, well, pink, and is sitting in the other room, and I'm going to leave that for about a week, and then I might try and bottle it. So I don't know how that will work out, but I needed the keg free, so a beer that I wasn't enjoying hopefully will turn into something good. If it doesn't, then nothing lost. Okay, so a little bit about what's coming up in the next few weeks. I promised that a moment ago. I'll be visiting the Chelmsford Winter Beer Festival, which comes up in about 4 weeks' time. It's the beginning of the same week. I've got an inaugural night of a brewing circle that I'm setting up in a local pub, so hopefully people will turn up to that, or it will just be me and the landlord. So that's something I might take the camera along to. I don't know if people will want it, but we shall see. There's a couple of nights out drinking in the coming month. Definitely a couple of nights out drinking, what with having had a month off. So again, that will be in Chelmsford. That will be at the Ale House, which is a favourite destination of me and a few friends. So day out at the rugby, might get some footage of that, and undoubtedly I'll brew again at some point. What I'll brew, don't know. If people want to put something down below, everyone says that if people want to put something down below as suggestions, I'm open to it. Loving dark beers at the moment, so yeah, there you go, some things to think about anyway. So okay, without further ado, I'm going to cut this short there. What I might just add on to this is a little footage of what's going on in the brewery stroke house. See if people want to see that as well. Okay, so I'm going to stop this there. Okay, so first and foremost, I told you all about a certain sour that's gone red. So this is the fermenter, pardon the wobble. In here, as I said, we've got about 2 kilos of damsons, 600 grams of raspberries, all frozen and then blitzed with vodka. So it should push the ABV up on this 2.8% beer somewhat. And then I've poured the carbonated Berliner Weisse over the top. Don't know if that's going to work out or whether it'll oxidise and that'll be a problem. Don't really care. If it goes and it's wasted, not the end of the world. Over here, a little plug for the malt miller. But in here, this is a few sample bottles of Dolly's Chocolate Sheep of Fire. It's a bit of a strong one, 7.2. So they've only been bottled today, 2 weeks before they're ready. And purpose, I keg most stuff, but the purpose of these ones is so that I've got something to take along to the aforementioned brewing circle in a few weeks' time. So that is our dining room come creche and onward. This is where things start to get a little more interesting. Not the dry body, but this is our lean-to where a lot of my stuff is kept. So you can see fermenters hanging from the ceiling, you know, various bits and pieces, bottles, etc. And yeah, there's the mash tun, boiler, tank. Okay, so really stuff starts to happen a little bit further afield, so we're going outside now. This is the sorry if you didn't see it, this is the brew shed, and in here we have kegerator. As you can see, it's slowly taking shape with regard to the stickers and bits and pieces. And here you can see Dolly's Chocolate Sheep of Fire is on tap. I'm not going to pour any yet, as that has only literally just gone on today. A few wines, bits and pieces in there as well. And this was my Berliner Weisse tap, not obviously online at the moment, called Far From Drunk. So that is under review, as you've seen. Gas fermentation chamber in here. Not a lot happening yet, but this is the brown ale, the Clumpus Brown. That's literally only gone in there this afternoon, so hopefully we'll see that airlock moving or some action in there before too long. Okay, then there's not too much else to see, apart from this maybe, which is, I'm sure you can tell, that is my Christmas present from my brother-in-law. So hopefully at some point later this year we'll be making some cider, or if not, some fruit juice, but we'll see what happens. Anyway guys, that is literally all there is to see, I think, so I'm going to cut the short. So that's the brewery as is. This is me without a hat, if you were wondering. I don't have hair, so enjoy the chrome. Yeah, this is going to be the end of the video now. Hopefully I'm going to make more. If people like it and you enjoyed it, please do come back. Feel free to subscribe, hit the button down below, and yeah, have a good one. See you again in another video. Cheers, bye.